Go. Hi guys, how are you? Hi everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Me and Perry, we haven't done a morning show in a long time, so I'm going to treat this like it's members only. You guys know how I do my nails because I got a busy day planned ahead. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about Karen Huger. Oh my God, Karen. I love you, but it's time that I got to get real. And I've really pushed this Karen Huger thing off because that's my girl. But girl, okay, you got found guilty. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Peter Thomas going to prison for 2 years. Pay your taxes, Peter. There's no reason for Peter to do the things that he did. But anyway, we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about that weirdo, Shaun Attwood. He is weird and a bad con artist, okay? A bad con artist. Child, this is not England, okay? I don't know how y'all roll over there, but your lies are getting ridiculous. I mean, please. All right, but let's start out with what happened last night, okay? I just think some things need to be said about last night. Let me start with AT2 because this all went down to AT2. AT2, I love AT2. He's got a great personality. He's funny, even when he's like not trying to be. He's just a special guy. I really, really like him. With that being said, AT2, honey, let me remind you of a couple things, okay? You have a huge platform now. Stop bringing up the riffraff, okay? Don't give the riffraffs any clout, platform. What happened on Perry's channel last night? There was this nut job. I don't even know her name. Some weirdo who is a Jaguar. Oh, that's right. I got to play the Jaguar Wright tapes. She's a Jaguar Wright fan, right? And things went left really quickly. Hold on. Let me, because Jaguar Wright, girl, I tell everybody who listens to my channel, I tell them, watch what you say to me on the phone because I'm recording you. I say it all the time, right? I think Jack forgot that you ran your mouth just a little too damn much. But anyway, so before I say what happened on AT2's channel, and go into details about that weird woman, she's weird. I need people to understand this because a lot of you don't understand my basic personality. I'm a person that I just love being African American. I thank God he made me African American. I love my culture. It is what it is. I'm a mom first, a wife second, and an African American third. I was raised in the 70s, 1970. My parents had just left one of the harshest generations in their time, coming through Jim Crow. So what my father did raising me, He taught me, be proud of who you are. Protect one, protect all. So for somebody to say, why are you always talking about race? It's ridiculous because that's who I am. And sometimes the conversations got to get real, especially with the new administration. So if there's ever a march going down for our rights, I'm there. I support African Americans. It's in my blood. Yeah, my grandmother's Choctaw Indian, but I've said from day one, I identify as Black. It's a special culture, and I'm sure y'all's culture might be okay too, but I'm not from your culture. I don't disrespect anybody else's culture. When I bring Freddie on here and he starts talking about the Royals, I shut up because that's not my lane. That's not my lane. I stay in my lane. I'm not disrespectful to Freddie when he goes talking about the Queen and the Royals. That shit I don't even know about. And I let him talk. Hey, he's standing up for his people. I'm going to ride with mine till the shit go down. And sometimes it's a conversation that's only meant for Black people because only we know what we go through. Only we know our culture. I need somebody to understand that's got a big mama. We all got a big mama. Mm-hmm. They don't know what that means. I'm from Detroit. I love being born in Detroit. I love Detroit. Some people don't get it. They be like, ooh, Detroit. I love Detroit. They try to make it seem like, it's the Wild Wild West. To us, it's like, okay, that's just Pookie. Now, Pookie, go back in the house, your ass drunk. I'm trying to explain to these people why I'm always talking about race. It's no secret that America is sick with the disease of racism. When I see it go down, I'm there. When y'all stop pow-powing our kids, then I might reconsider not being down for the cause. When y'all start treating people like they're human beings, then maybe I won't talk about it so much. But every conversation is not meant for you if you're not Black. I don't hide this. Yes, me and Perry, this channel has changed. We used to have parties on here all the time. No more. It's dangerous. People want to find your address and then come knocking on your door. I had to stop it. Bringing people on my channel, other bloggers, they think that I think like they think, had to stop it. So it's changed. If it's not for you no more, I get it. I don't even give a damn about my subscriber count. That's why I like going on my backup channels, because it's more intimate and people of like mind think like me and we can just have a good time. If you want to remain on this channel, don't ever ask me why is race so important to me. It's just the dumbest shit I ever heard. Because why? You can't figure it out? Also, too, on AT2's channel. Okay, so he had some weird nut job. And when I say I'm proud of my culture, specifically African American culture, cultures are different. There are a lot of people from Africa or Canada or wherever the hell they're from. They still don't look at life the way we look at life because we in it. And there will be no sugarcoating over here. If something racist, I'm gonna tell you like it is. Right. So every conversation is not meant for all cultures. Sometimes I'm talking strictly to the Black people because I'm Black. And I'm uber proud of being Black. I don't even know how I would act if I was in a different culture. I'm Black. Proud to be Black. So last night, some nut job came on AT2's channel, and I'm jealous of this. I'm jealous of this AT2. And your chat were of like mind. They tore her ass up. They tore her ass up. You talk about Jaguar Wright like you know her. How you gonna tell somebody that's known Jaguar Wright for years how she really is? You sounded dumb before you even opened your mouth. You are talking to people, and everybody in that chat has been dealing with Jaguar Wright for years. But you know better. Girl, you got played. You got scammed, okay? You doing Jaguar's dirty work because every single black blogger do not mess with Jaguar Wright anymore unless you're a new clout chaser. Oh, she gets lots of views. I want some of that audience. So let her run your ass ragged. But you can't sit up here and tell us nothing about Jag. You don't even know. Like, I've given Jag so many chances because she was black and suffered from mental health issues. Because Jag, I think you forgot. I tell it, I tape every conversation. If you come to call me up and you just want to know what time it is, tape, because I know how bloggers are. And that bullshit you trying to prove that I called you, child, I called you, Jag, and asked you to come on my channel. Did I call you? Girl, why you lying? I think this is it.
Keep it quilted means you. Hold on. Y'all can get the full scout on Twitter. That's the whole time. This is the biggest plot twist of the year.
That's the wrong one. Ooh.
And it's low. It's low.
You couldn't hear it, no way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it on my regular channel because, first of all, it's illegal to tape somebody and them not know. Okay, so Jag, I want you to sue me. So I can find out where you are, so I can turn your ass to the police. Sue me. Also, too, you ran your mouth about a lot of celebrities. I think you forgot you're a shit talker. Odell, you called Perry. Stop lying. Nobody was looking for you. You asked him to help you because of your kids, because Danny Robinson exposed your kids. Wasn't nobody checking for your dumb ass?
Not at all.
You tricked him because you know Perry's a good father. When you say the word kids, he's going to want to try to help you. But what you forgot to tell him is you're a shitty ass father that neglects your kids. That's why these people got to be taped at all times. They got to be taped at all times. Do something about it, Odell. Do something about it. Because the minute you bring my ass to court, I'm turning you over to the cops. You was crying like a bitch to Perry. I don't know how to handle Danny Robinson. Girl, Danny is probably 2 videos away from shutting your damn channel down again. Don't come with your bullshit and your lies. But I realized in AT2's chat, because I was like, he had his group of people were riding hard for him. But one lady said something that made a lot of sense. She said, we roll with you, Jag. Everybody knows you're crazy. We all know it, and we've been knowing it for years. But you crossed the line when you team up with a crooked ass white boy. You are helping him scam us out of dollars. That's when I'm done with your ass too. Don't tell me you don't know this man ain't no crook. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Your black card has been revoked. Why ain't nobody messing with you no more? All the black bloggers? Because you ain't got no respect for yourself. So if you don't look out for you, you sure damn well ain't gonna look out for us.
Yeah.
Like Perry said last night, she not like us. She not like us. You a sellout, piss poor mother. tapping and shoe shining for the white man that don't take care of her children. Girl, you can't tell me shit. You're a shitty mother. So much that your son has to go to Tasha K for comfort.
Damn.
And he tell anybody who will listen, my mom is a shitty person. You up here licking the white people ass because you want to be white so bad and you think, oh, I'm going to get money. I'm going to get money. You had no idea that the black people wasn't going for it. And you will never be allowed on mainstream media again. Give it a try. Try it because you think we stupid too. Girl, you've been shut down. So keep talking to them stupid cult members in your cult. And somebody said this too. Those women are broken. Those women have been essayed.
Right.
And that works on your psyche. So you use them and say, I'm standing up for y'all. I'm standing up for y'all. But you claim Jay-Z argued you. Tell me one police station, because you've been in a lot looking for Ramirez. You've been to court a lot. Tell me one attorney that you told this to. Tell me how you plan on taking Jay-Z to court because he argued you. No. You don't go to the cops. You don't go to attorneys. You don't go to a center. You don't have an R kit. You go to the white boy channel and ask for more money.
Yep.
Girl, he ain't did nothing to you. Stop lying. Stop lying. Your black card has been revoked. Don't nobody want nothing to do with you. And when those broken women who need you to be their cheerleader realize that you are using them for clout, fame, and money, they'll be gone too.
Yeah.
I roll with you till I can't ride no more. I'm going to start releasing videos, you guys, of my conversations with Jaguar Wright that I know it's illegal to do because I'm begging her. I'm begging the bitch to sue me. It's illegal. I don't even know if you in a two-party state. I don't care. I didn't tell you I recorded you. And I did. Every single conversation when you ran your mouth. I held those tapes because I had your back until you stopped having ours. Now let's talk about this crook that Jag has teamed up with.
The pedo.
Oh, do you want to comment on Jag before we go forward?
Yeah, I was gonna say this. Like, I mean, you pretty much said enough. And I think the people she emotionally use real victims because she know how to trigger into their emotions. You know, I'm gonna fight for you. I know you don't wanna. That you're afraid to come out. They're afraid to come out because fake motherfuckers like you, Jag, that ruin their reputation because they're afraid nobody would believe them. But you use that. And one day they're going to find out. But one thing I learned a long time ago in my life, when you dating somebody or doing anything, if a woman can't be a mother, she can't be a damn thing to you. And Jaguar, you know, you would say, well, that was AI. I wasn't art by Jay-Z. So what would be your complaints against Jay-Z? You have said this on the blue couch, that Jay-Z had your kid taken away. Ooh. And any weak-ass mother that wouldn't use the opportunity to get justice for your son, and you too busy picking up stray men,
straight white men,
who just abandoned their family because they weak as fuck, picking them up, going on the road, selling bullshit on social media. That's whack as hell, Jag. You know, and before we should try to talk to you and hopefully you get it, you would never get it. We had sellouts many years ago, and we're going to continue to have sellouts. That's where you and your so-called man is at this point. Because when you go in here trying to break down another black male, I mean, you're trying to damage a black person's life, career, over a $5.99 super chat. Now, let's keep it real. Like, That what got me about the little that little clout chaser. You know, she was wanting to
Oh,
who-
that stray that.
yeah,
Sorry.
I believe in her, but you know what? She lost me when she pimped herself out for a $49.99 StreamYard subscription. No, I'm just keeping it real.
So
If that's why you're gonna be on somebody's balls for a StreamYard subscription,
she should be
I got to
embarrassed
let
right
you know.
now. Let me say this really quick. So AT2 brought up some stray. I don't know who this girl was. AT2 tore her up. Perry tore her up. I don't know. She must not watch my videos. Why are you taking the people on? But then the whole chat. I was in the chat. I did not come on stage. She goes, so they run her off because they say to her, you don't know Jaguar Wright. And if she is such an advocate for victims, how come she's not helping the victims? Going on different channels asking for cash apps is not helping the victims. You ain't went to no crisis center. You ain't went to the cops. You ain't talked to no lawyers. You are using people's trauma.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so this dumb girl was up there. I don't even know who she was. And they ran her off because they were asking her questions she could not answer. But then Perry wakes up in the middle of the night and she's on live talking about me. Girl, I don't know you. I haven't talked to you a day in my life. Show your receipts. You are a clout chaser.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you. I don't talk to people with your mentality. I don't talk to people that are anti-black and you black your damn self. I don't talk to people that don't understand self-love and pride. Stop lying on me. I don't know you. You are a bottom feeder that is selling out for the white people. And for Jag to pay your monthly StreamYard fee. First of all, girls, StreamYard is cheap. You need to go a little more expensive. You are a bottom feeder. That is not helping Jag. You think you're using Jag, but you don't know Jag. Everybody on that panel last night has known Jag over 4 or 5 years. Stop lying.
That's
You do
her
not
new
know her.
Regina goal.
And you couldn't answer Perry's question is what evidence has Jag showed you to show that Jay-Z Arter? And that's when you hung up because it ain't no evidence. You ain't nothing but a stool, pick me, ninja. Go ahead. And you're not even from the United States. Like, do you really have a right to comment? You live in a whole different country. You don't know what the hell you talking about, bottom feeder. That's why they was getting mad. They was like, you don't even live here and you riding for somebody you don't know. Girl, go on the internet, type in Jaguar Wright and go all the way back and watch all the videos. And then tell me if you know her. You need to shut up. Yes, AT2, you have a bigger channel now. We love you. And it was a good video, but stop giving bottom feeders attention.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let nobody on my channel unless I knew they were good people or they had something to lose. Over 50,000 subscribers. You can't talk to people that'll do anything for attention. I love you though, with love. Love you, AT2.
So stay away from those streetwalkers.
So anyway, so Jag hooks up with this guy. And I think Perry was the first person to, so he goes around to all the black chats, right? He's in every black person's chat. So one day I was on talking and he just came in my chat. So I tried to be nice and let him up. But when he started talking, like, shit you saying don't make no sense. So Perry says, this man is racist. And what he wants black people to do is them start the conversation about something that's bad going on in the black community. And then he could put a highlight on it and say, that's why black people do this. Jag is stupid as fuck. So Perry says, I got a bad feeling about him. We started doing the research. We found out he gets a book that he writes about being in the tough, rough, hardest jails in prisons in the United States. He could spread that news. In England, they don't know shit about our prisons. Nothing. He starts regurgitating some shit he's seen on television. Okay. And then his story refines after every time people call him out. So there's a group of people calling him out, and they've been doing it for 3 years. He changes his story one after another, but you really went too far because he wants to come off as a hardened criminal that I've been through the dirt. I've been through the trenches, but I played the video yesterday of you putting white shit up your nose.
Yep.
How tough are you? You say you're in there for ecstasy, but others are saying it's for crystal meth. I've ordered your records. We got to figure out who you are and where the records. They're not easy to find. If I don't find no records, your ass done made some shit up. Then you go touring about this lying ass book that you invented. You talking about you didn't get raped in prison. Okay. Oops, I can't say that word. Listen. I think you didn't think you were going to come across anybody that's very familiar with the prison systems. Unfortunately, got a family full of them in prison. Grew up going to the prisons. You need to stop lying, sir. But then you went too far because you wanted to put more sauce on the story and said that you worked with, that your competitor was Sammy the Bull. We all know Sammy the Bull. He's infamous in United States because for some reason we love our mobsters. We do. I did talk to somebody from the Mexican mafia. How come nobody's heard of you? You liar. Sammy the Bull said that he has been dealing with this man for 4 years. He said, I don't know him. I don't know him. Now you want to come, and then you're a weirdo. Then you come in my comment section. So Perry gives you an opportunity to come up and confront us. You don't want to do that. You run. You run. You're a coward. You're a lying coward and that loves the white powder. You run. Then you start changing your stories. Well, I never said I never knew Sammy. Let me see, where's that damn tape at? Hold on, you guys. This man is a liar. Sammy Bull said, I don't know who the hell that is. That's what he said. I don't know who it is. He said, I said it before, I'll say it again, and I'm telling you today, I don't know who that is. So let me find that.
And he out there writing books.
I can't
find
it.
Oh, you can't find it?
So what I'm going to have to do is here, let's try this one.
Do I know Shaun Attwood? Now that came up a couple of times. He's in England. He has some sort of a talk show, and he keeps bullshitting that he met me in Arizona. He was in the ecstasy business, and we bunked heads. If we would have bunked heads, I would be picking his teeth, his bones out of my teeth. I never knew him. I never met him. He's full of shit. And I sent a message to somebody I'm friendly with in England and said, why does this guy keep using my fucking name like he knows me and he's trying to make a name out of like he's a tough guy or something? I really don't have an opinion on this guy.
So, Jag, you bring this piece of shit into our sector. A liar. A liar. Now he claims he's so weird. So then he goes in my comment section, right? So Perry offers him a platform. Come up. Speak your piece. What do you got to say? No, can't come up. Perry might call me out. Can't come up. So then he takes his coward ass in my comment section. Now, I don't know how the black people act in England, but ain't one of us falling for your shit here. Not one. No. Can't come up. Can't come up. Don't want to talk. He says, But he's all in my comment section. It's so weird. Well, watch, it's so weird. So he's in my comment section. I guess I don't know what you're doing over here, because if you had something to say, you should have said it when we offered you to come up. If it was that urgent, why didn't you DM me? Because you're trying to convince us that now he's doing a documentary with Sammy the Bull. I can't. He says, I wish you guys nothing but love, and I am happy to answer your questions. In January, my documentary with Sammy the Bull, and he didn't know I was going to send this to him, with Sammy the Bull and the family is coming out, and you will see what went down, including the kidnapping attempt. Oh, my God. As told by his son, I was in jail with the highest rate of death in America, as confirmed by the National, is he gonna say Enquirer graphic, who did my lock up abroad episode. The jail is called Maricopa, the jail. So when we called, they have jail records for you, but they can't seem to find your prison records. I'm not stopping. Very big difference between jail and prison. Maybe they don't know that in England, but here is a big difference. Because I have a feeling the minute you step into a prison on the first day, you're going to be somebody's girlfriend. It says with the highest death rate in America, as confirmed by Geographic, who did my lockup abode episode, Raving, Arizona. The jail is called Maricopa County. Everybody knows Maricopa County and Jeff, the sheriff of Ohio, that is a huge Trump supporter. System run by Joe Aparo. And one day, I can't remember. He's a vile man too. I had an alliance with the new Mexican mafia before I was arrested. I never claimed that I was the Mexican mafia in jail. That is ridiculous. Listen, I don't know what you think, because Black people and white people, there's a big difference in this country. But the brown people and the Black people who get treated the same, all I had to do was ask a Mexican mafia person, you're a liar, sir. I just prove me. I need one person to vouch for your story. That's it, because I need to know who you are. You over here cashing up everybody every day, playing Black people off. I just need to know who you are, especially if you're going to be in the public eye. If you are white, you are with the whites. Oh, duh. I appreciate you guys promoting what I'm doing, and I'm happy to help you with your facts. Straight much love from the UK. P.S. Have you tried reading my Wikipedia page that you put together yourself? Yes, right. I did, sir. I did. So I say to him, so why did Sammy tell me that he didn't know you? Are you lying again? Glad to hear you want to help me out with my facts, to get my facts straight. Can you tell me why James English is calling you a con artist? No response. Also, why did you say in an interview that you never met Sammy the Bull? Now you're making a documentary with him. Does he know that? Shaun, you're making this way too easy for me. That's what I said. You're, in your own words, I never met Sammy the Bull. So I shouldn't have gave him the evidence right then, but I gave him the link. Okay, so here he comes back. Sharrell, I'm trying to help you out here. And so maybe that's a scare tactic in England. To say, I was on this and I'm on. People go on television and lie every damn day.
Yeah.
You are not accustomed to the American rules, okay? You got to wake up pretty damn early to outsmart the convicts over here. They done tried every trick in the book. Please. And if you did go to prison, you are somebody's girlfriend. And all I get, like, no one's scared of the Mexican mafia. That's some shit you put in your head.
Right.
All I gotta do is say, are you in the Mexican mafia? They broke it down, gave me the chart, None of them. They have a head guy in charge, and I'm not going to say who that is. But all they had to do was ask the head because they have to get approval. How come nobody remembers you, white boy? How come nobody remembers you? And I'm not going to stop. But anyway, then we go on. But then he has his other co-host come in the chat, and then they just start talking like, we're filming this, and we're going to be so proud. Take me out the group chat. Take me out the group chat. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo, and he's a shitty con artist. Like I say, I don't know what things are like in England, but I know over here, we got the best of the best con artists, okay? We even got one as president.
Yep.
We even got a con artist as president. So if you want to become a con artist over here, you got to sharpen up your skills, sir. Child, I think that's all I'm going to say about him until I get all the stuff from the prison. We want to know what went down in the prison, okay? We want to know, where you hanging out with the Aryan Nation. That's what he said. He said he had to become, is it called Aryan Nation?
Well, yeah, I mean, because he got so many tapes. Yeah, I think it's Aryan Nation, and then they call them Nazis, where they wear the swastikas and stuff like that. And he pretty much say, I walked in, I had to go with them, and I was crapping myself. Now, to be this tough ass motherfucker, right? And see, that's why a lot of guys come up with these things, because they figure if I sound tough, people would assume I'm tough. That look. This is what I seriously think of. I think you a snitch. I think you could have. Now, your criminal record stand for itself, huh?
Perry believes you've been to prison. I don't. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I'm saying his criminal record speak for itself. But you a snitch. Ain't nobody going for facing 200 years to 5 or 6 years, okay? Unless you a snitch. And for this tough mafia guy to always say, oh, I was crapping myself, mate. And I think he's so fascinated with the Diddy them thing because I think he fumbled with the wrong things because a couple of your cases included minors, sir. So stop acting like this, and that's why you're so fascinated with the story. It's not even, it's to expose the Black community, but I think it's a way to get your rocks off by having somebody repeat these stories. It's like having the best storyteller, Jaguar, because whatever, she do got talent of telling good stories. She's telling you these Diddy stories, and you're just creaming all over yourself because you wish you could have been in Diddy's room. Okay?
Okay, period.
So don't be hitting my wife up with, thanks for supporting me. Because, hey, if you call this support, then you as dumb as I fucking thought you were. Because I think you're a racist. Boy toy. Okay, go ahead, Sharrell.
I can't. Something is wrong with my husband. Oh my God, you need help. Anyway, let me take some comments before I move on because we got other shit to talk about. Biden be like, my crime bill has put thousands of you in prison. Well, he did, but you ain't Black unless you vote for. What is he saying? Now that's a con artist. What's he saying, Perry?
Let's see. Biden be like, my crime bill has put thousands of you in prison, but you ain't Black unless you vote for me. He'll tell you what he did, but then he feel like Trump is smart enough to con you into, even though he tell you the truth that I put 1,000 of you in, you ain't Black unless you vote for me. Something like that. That's how I take it. But go ahead.
Someone says that weird girl got manipulated by Jaguar Wright. I don't know who that is. She'll learn soon enough when she sheds her skin like the evil chameleon she is. I don't know this girl, but she's a liar. I've never talked to this girl a day in my life. She's got my name all in the titles. Clout chaser. Why you didn't say anything about the audience members that was on your ass? You just say it's all about Sharrell. That right there shows you're a clout chaser. She's trying to get clicks and views. Girl, please. You must have been alive during the 90s and you're just repeating stuff you heard on the internet without doing your own research. Listen, when I say that my parents, I was born in 1970, they had just came through numerous amounts of protests, having the police spray them with the water hose so powerful that it knocks them down, police hitting them with batons, all because we wanted to be treated fairly. So I was raised to love who I am, love my dark skin. Don't put up with any racist people's shit.
Right.
I ain't scared of none of them. Money, rednecks, broke. Some black people don't like to deal with white people. I have white friends, but when it's time for me to talk to my black people, you don't see Freddie all up in here giving his 2 cents. Some conversations is meant for us.
Yeah.
And you could listen, but I ain't asking you for your 2 cents. Please, guys, look into DJ Tim Westwood, then send Atwood a message to tell him to investigate his people in the UK. All right. And that's another thing, too. You guys came through. This man is a con artist, and people have been trying to get him for years. But Jaguar Wright, I will never respect you for bringing this man into the black community and allowing him to prey on us. Girl, ain't no good gonna come from you. You're a shitty mother. You're a shitty spouse. You done been through how many? You take advantage of people's trauma, and now you're leaving an open door for a racist to exploit us even more. DJ Tim Westwood. All right. Y'all are a mess. All right. Who is it? DJ Tim Westwood is also alleged. Ooh. Well, okay. It's a lot. Okay, let me take this last one. I was responding to the Biden comment by Sheba, not you, Sharrell. Okay, thank you. All right, so now I got to do something I really don't want to do. Have to talk about Karen Huger.
I mean, we got to be honest.
I treated Karen Huger like I did Jaguar Wright. Like some people I just like, right? And it hurts when I got to tell the truth. Oh God, Karen, you're drunk. You're drunk. And I told you that Bravo had those camcorders with the body cams a long time ago. They was just waiting for the right moment to release it. It's sad. Girl, unfortunately, I think you've been doing Greg wrong. Let's go to my favorite blog. Let's go to the Neighborhood Talk. Why they got Mims up? Why they got Meek Mills up there again? Hold on.
99 bottles of beer
Carrie.
on the wall.
This is my favorite blog. I like it better than the Shade Room, or I respect the Shade Room and all that, but I like what Kyle has done over here with the Neighborhood Talk. Love it. So let's go to Karen. Oh, Karen. No, let's stop at Peter really quickly. Y'all know I used to cover Peter Thomas. I can't even do it. Hold on, let me do it this way. Sorry, guys. Perry, what are your thoughts on the whole Shaun thing while I look this up?
Oh, no, I think Shaun's just a scammer, right? I think he's a pedo. And that's why he can't go and tour the schools over there in England and talk to the kids, because you can't have...
What are you talking about?
Okay, he was a blogger over there in England, and then he was going around the schools to give speeches and stuff like that. I guess when this investigation started, where child care services had to go to his house, the CPS. It's a whole thing with that. That I guess he had these things where he would go speak to kids in school. But you can't have no R. Kelly going through an elementary. And that's what I think. Well, I ain't gonna even call R. Kelly like that, what he's doing. But oh boy, they took his right away from doing that. He had to stop.
He's a con artist, Jaguar Wright. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of
scum.
yourself.
He's
Letting
scum.
somebody abuse your community. You really ain't ish. Wait, let's see if we can hear this now. Hold on. Tell me if you can hear it. No,
Nope.
it's not working. Jeez. Anyway, Peter Thomas got found guilty for tax fraud. Child, listen, I feel no way sympathy for you. I just don't. You had every opportunity, Peter. And how funny is it? How funny is that you called Perry the one without morals and don't know how to treat women, and you over there lying your ass off the whole time, you scammer.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
Perry.
no disrespect to Michelle. I love you, Michelle, but
Oh,
and
Perry,
that's your boy, but he's a scammer.
You can't call a woman a bee, but you can have them work for you and not pay them. Come on, pimp. But I got it. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous, homeboy.
Peter, what comes around goes around. You wanted to drag Perry. Now your ass, I've been locked up. They won't let me out. It's still not working.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not.
Anyway, he's been sentenced to 2 years. He's acting like it's no big thing, but who wants to go to jail besides Shaun Attwood? Nobody wants to be in jail. Let's see if
at the federal courthouse in Charlotte, North Carolina. So Peter Thomas was just sentenced to 18 months in federal prison for his tax case. He basically is also sentenced with paying $2.5 million restitution for this particular tax case. Basically, so what happened with Bar Charlotte, we kind of all heard about Bar 1 in Atlanta. Basically, he opened up Bar in Charlotte, and the withholdings for his employees, he was misdirecting those funds. It was pretty, they got into a lot of detail. He should be coming down in just a second, so I want to try to catch him when he comes out the door. So give me just a second. Let me get myself straight. At the federal courthouse in Are you really your sentence? Are you good? The 18 months? Okay. What about the okay. I'm glad they didn't give you the full sentence. So you're pleased with your lawyer's performance, Miss Owens? Okay. I was watching you on Instagram yesterday and the message that you were putting out, and that you want to be an example for what can happen if you don't pay taxes. Do you have anything else? Okay. All right. Well, good luck with everything. Thank you, Peter. Okay. Take care. Are you really?
now look at this, Perry. One of the first people to comment was Michelle. And she said, we knew this was coming, but why didn't she let him answer? Michelle, I love you, but I thought he stopped. I'm not going to say that's your friend. You stand behind him. I get it. But child, I do not like him. And so, you talked a lot of shit to be in the same situation. Perry, what are your thoughts on Peter?
Well, no, I think that, you know what, when you play dirty, that shit comes around. Like, it's one thing having a business and can't do it and you close it down the right way. You let people know, I can't pay you. But he kept pushing the scam, getting investors here, not paying people.
Yeah.
And so that's where it goes. And, everybody got to pay their taxes. Everybody got to do this. But it's more than that. It was more of a scam to him than just open up a business and the business go down. That can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I think he was just planning on just making money off of it, living the high life off of it. not paying people.
Robbing Peter to
That,
pay
I mean, 'cause he'll
Paul.
come out on Perry to try to, seem like he this manly man. Oh, how dare you call a woman a bee?
All right, Perry, you're
You know,
having a
but then
relapse.
now you you out there not treating women right and then not paying them. They working. Half of these women had families, kids, but they working for you 40, 50 hours a week, and you going off somewhere on a cruise with their damn paycheck. I'm just saying, like, come on, Peter. At certain times in life, you just got to do better. And I took you up on your word. I'm using it less when I describe a girl. I try to be careful when I say the B word. So take me up on my word. Start doing right, Peter. Pay your employees. Stop scamming. See you
Also,
soon.
too, go ahead.
I said, I'll see him soon. He'll be out in 18 months.
Karen Huger got found guilty on 5 counts related to her DUI, faces up to 2 years in prison. I cannot picture Karen Huger in jail. Look how she's dressed. She's elegant, makeup flawless. This woman's 63 years old. Looks good. Child, Karen, when you go to prison, the wig gotta come off.
Oh, look, she didn't get no time, did she?
Not yet. She hasn't been sentenced.
Oh,
But they
it's
say
probably-
she
no,
faces
no.
up to 2 years.
They ain't gonna send her to that. I mean, she just got to probably wear one of those little ankle bracelets or something.
She's in Virginia, Perry.
I know. She probably wear an ankle bracelet.
We used to live in Virginia. You know how they are.
Well, I know, but then I'm just saying.
Commonwealth.
I don't think they'll put her in. I think they'll give her an ankle bracelet, give her community service. You know how that same ditch she ran into?
Uh-huh.
They're gonna have her out there with that little orange suit on, cleaning those ditches on the weekends or something.
This hurts me so bad. I know y'all. I am talking about it. It's painful. But look, they got her up here drunk as hell.
Such a fucking poor wife. Just let that shit go.
Wig sliding off her head. Come on, queen.
You must have I wouldn't do it. I will rise up. I am who I am. So we want to ask Can we? I don't give a fuck. Do you run that by people?
I'm not asking
Do you run that by people?
Karen. I'm not
No,
asking
I'm
you.
really rich. And I will stay in jail for a year or two. Because she's just run that by
What?
poor white, black, green people. Run that by people.
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah, it does. It has everything. So
it
what's
actually
your
has
point?
zero to do with that. I don't
So,
have to make it
I'm sorry.
how this happens.
All right, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm extremely
You're just gonna read
I am Thomas Justice's concubine.
If you're just gonna continue reading that
half
form,
of the
all I
nation.
need
Your
you to do
point.
Yeah, that's enough. I did it. I can't show no more. That is enough. Oh, it hurts me. Karen,
Down
I
goes
will
the
be
queen.
here. We support you. May you get through this hard time. Please go to rehab.
Yeah,
I can't.
that's
do
how
it.
you support them. Seek help.
Harry, don't say nothing bad about her right now. Please.
79 bottles
Nobody
of beer
talk
on the
bad about
wall.
Karen. Now, I've told y'all the truth. Y'all said you're not going to do it because you worship her. I don't worship her. I just really like her.
No, I actually like Karen, but I'm just saying, but look, it's life. When you mess up, just take accountability for it. Don't be, no, I wasn't drunk. Hell, it happens to a lot of people. It don't mean you're a bad person. It means that you drunk too many beers that night. And that's all it means.
Vanessa, it's sad. It's sad. I can't do it. I can't do it. Karen, please, we support you. Go to rehab, girl. This is the second time.
Well, I don't think it's the second time. This might be the third.
Y'all just stop picking up trash on the side. Y'all stop. I can't picture Karen. They're not. I hope they don't do that to her. But she's a repeat offender. This has
Better than
happened
going to jail.
before.
I rather do community service, clean ditches before going to jail.
My heart is really hurting. Anyway, you guys, that's all we had to talk about. We'll be back at our scheduled time. Today we're going at 3:30. Right now, me and Perry are heading over to our backup channel to talk housewives, Kyle, Mauricio, the new girlfriend, Dr. Heavenly, who we love. Child, this is a mess. All right. We'll see you guys later. Perry, any last words? If not, take
No,
us out.
I'm good. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
I'm out.